Hi everyone! Today is a bit of a random video actually because I basically found these mussel shells and I basically washed them up and I've sanitized them and everything because I just thought inside the actual shell it had like a beautiful design, like a beautiful look to it. So I thought that maybe I would see if I can paint in it and see if I could turn them into something. I was sort of thinking like little trinkets for like your rings or something like that you could do, but I thought it'd be nice to do some like designs on them and see if I can make something out of them rather than just throw them away. Just thought I would see if I make something out of them. It's very random, to be honest, very weird, but I thought it'd be fun to make something out of them and see, basically test what I could make. So if you would like to watch that, then obviously come along with me and carry on. So I thought for my first design I would try and see if I could make like the night sky, because you've sort of got this white bit here and then you get like the darker bluish bit. It's just such like, they just look so beautiful even on the outside. Just try and break it. Even on the outside they look beautiful, but I just think obviously if it's a trinket this side will be looking at you. So I thought if I paint the moon where the white bit is, it sort of will look like it's glowing. And then using like gold paint, I'm gonna see if I can paint a few stars. I'm gonna start by experimenting with this tool. And if you saw my video on how to paint on glass, I use this tool a lot for painting on glass. And because this has obviously it doesn't feel like paper or clay, it's got like a smooth sort of surface. It's sort of like gritty. You could probably paint with a paintbrush, but I wanted to try it with this tool because I obviously just like this tool. So I'm going to start with that and see if I can make it. So I've got white paint here and I'm going to see if I can try and concentrate and do this. I've never painted on this before. It's just one of those ideas that like just comes to you. I don't know if anyone else gets that, where they're just like, oh, you know what? I've seen this thing and it looks beautiful, so I'm just going to make something out of it. Now, whether I make a circular moon or whether I make a banana moon, that's what I call it, I don't know. I'm thinking banana at the moment, but we'll see if I can even make a banana moon. I'm going to make it quite small. Okay, I've just finished doing the moon. You can see him, little moon. And then I'm going to open my gold paint and see if I can add some little stars. So I'm going to do some, well, the plan is at least, do some little dots and then do some like 4-point stars, sort of like a cross in a way. You'll probably get what I mean when you see it. But it's much more textured on here than I thought it'd be. Like adding the paint is like really textured and everything. But I kind of like it, especially for the moon, because the moon's textured anyway. You're sort of adding it through the paint. So yeah, we'll see how if I can do this. Maybe I'll try the 4 first. Or not. Apparently I did not get any paint there. It's a good start, isn't it? There we go, that's a bit better. Can you see this, or am I blocking you? I'm using a different paint brand for the gold, just because this one's like really glittery, well not glittery but like shines just really nicely. So I got a different one for this, and this one's applying better, I would say, than the white did. Well, it's quite a hard shape to work with, this. Oh, I think I need to work on my star shapes. Not coming out very well, very neatly. Not as neat as I wanted it to be. I can always go over it anyway and try and neaten it out, to be fair. Just trying to get used to. I haven't painted on this before. I don't know if any of you guys have. It's a really random thing to paint on. But I had a few ideas for these, so it'll be interesting to see if I can do them. Always positive. I'm thinking the moon was right to add with this tool, but I think the actual making the stars might be better with a paintbrush. But we're gonna go and dot around the place for the little stars. I really like the gold against it though, but I think I'm going to need to work on this a bit more. I don't think I used the right tool for it, so whether I can go over it and smooth it out, but I do really like the look. I might add some like smaller dots as well. But yeah, I really like that idea. I really like the way it's turned out. So I'm happy with that. Just need to work on it a bit more. I mean, first time using it. I think I might go down the paintbrush route, but I do have some other ideas. Okay, I had another idea, and I thought it would be cute to do like two, because they sort of remind me of penguins, because they're obviously white at the centre and then like a darker blue. So I thought it'd be cute to do some penguins. There are some that are joint together, which I think might be cute to do penguins out of them too, and then you could have like a double trinket. But I am aware that this is very fragile, and I know that because I picked one up thinking, oh, that's really cute, and then it cracked apart, so, you know. But I could either glue these together to act like it, or put them in a frame, and then, you know, have a little cute, like, quote underneath it or something, rather than a trinket. But I've got a brush now, so I'm hoping that it will apply better. We'll see what the brush is like. So for these two, I'm thinking of having them facing like this, so they're like right next to each other. So I've got orange paint for the beak. There's always like a decision whether to do orange or yellow. I could even have done gold, to be fair, like a little gold beak would have been probably quite cute. But I have gone orange, and I'm going to see how this applies with the paintbrush now. I just thought it'd be cute to do like little simple designs on them rather than making them too complex. Because even though I love like the really complex designs, and I probably will do one, because my mind has obviously thought of a really detailed idea of like a fox looking up at the moon. Obviously not that overly detailed, I won't be doing it. I'm not that good at art, you know, I can't do all that sort of stuff. Although I guess art is really like your own style anyway. But I was thinking of doing that. I probably won't be able to do it in this video, but I can see if I can film the process of me doing like a fox down here looking up at the moon. But you know, we will see. You know, I might lose patience doing this. But I have got a few more, and I want to make a few more of the night scene, and I think if the penguins go well, I can make a few more penguins. Don't know if you, well, you probably can't see because obviously it's down over here, but I've done the beak slightly on the edge because I'm just thinking they're going to be like facing each other. I mean, I've got orange out, so I might as well do his little beak. Where should I do his beak? I don't know. Around here? Maybe try and do it slightly over the white like the other one. Want to leave enough room to obviously dot the eye. I might actually use the tool just to dot the eye, just to make sure that it's round. We all know how lovely it is to do a circle. I think the paintbrush is applying quite well. It's still sort of streaky, but I guess both of them are, like both tools that I'm using are, so. But the paintbrush is getting the effect I want, so I might go over those stars later and see. Oh, its face is slightly lower, but that's okay. That's quite cute though. Sorry, I'm playing around with it, but you can't see. Where is it? There it is. So now I got black paint. I'm just gonna dot the eyes with that. Right, let's see. I put it on the thinner side, so we will see if it can dot nicely. I'm hoping, obviously, that it can. Gotta decide where the eyes go now. Maybe there? I might want to make the eye bigger. I'm not too sure. I don't obviously want to play around and then make the eye too big and it's like, oh, it still looks nice with that shape, but you know, you're just trying to decide. One's eye is bigger than theirs. I don't know whether to go over that. Maybe I'll go over this one. Just see. There we go. Stick them together. Or not, if you don't want to. That's quite cute. I quite like that. Oh, you can't even see. I haven't even got it in shot. Was that not in shot the whole time? Probably not, knowing me. Look, little penguin. He got his beak on the side. Got his beak on the side. Quite cute. So it looks like they're looking at each other. It's very simple, but I think, you know, I mean, the shell itself is so beautiful. Sort of speaks for itself. I quite like that. I'm gonna see if I can use my paintbrush and just sort of tidy these up a little bit. Just try and get them a bit more pointed at the end. Got like my tiniest brush trying to point them out. I don't know if it's making it better or worse, to be honest. Oh, well, that didn't really work there, did it? I did it on the top one fine, but not that one. Maybe these ones are just too thick to really... I've made them too thick to point out as much. Clearly stars are not my strong point. I don't normally paint stars or anything, so... I guess there's a lot of stuff I don't normally paint, but I do it anyway, so... At least I know I can go over them. So I might tamper with it a bit and see if I can go over them. Some of them aren't too bad. It's just a few that are just a bit more thick that I'm just thinking, I might actually use this and dot some little gold ones about. Because I think that would be cute. Just little speckles of gold as well. I mean, I'm either making it too busy. You know, sometimes when you're like, no, that was right the way I had it. Other times you add more and you're like, no, that's even better. And then sometimes you add too much and you're like, I've ruined it. It's that game of, do I need to add more? Or was it, you know, fine before I did it? No, actually, I think I quite like the little... I don't think it needs too many more. I quite like the little speckles. As you turn it, you can see them more. Yeah. Alright, I think I can leave it here. I know this video's been so random and probably a bit short. I mean, I have made other short videos, but this one is just very random. I haven't been able to upload for a while because I haven't been feeling very well and I'm still sort of recovering. But I'm hoping to get back to it, and I hope to make more. If I make any more, I'll try and show you, maybe in a YouTube short or something, some of the stuff I've made. I mean, I really hope to make the fox one because I think that would be cute, or even make one of these but have bats around. I think that might be quite cool. Just trying to think of like nocturnal animals, because obviously it's a dark look to it. It's got like, I don't know, it just reminds me of the sky for some reason. So I just was thinking of nocturnal animals to add. Apart from obviously the penguin that is not nocturnal, but you know, it looked like a penguin as well. So my mind is just everywhere. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's so random. If I come up with any other ideas, I will show them. And maybe you have like mussel shells. Maybe you eat mussels and then you don't know what to do with the shells. It might be a fun idea, but obviously I'll have to go over this for the varnish or something to protect it so it can actually be used. But yeah, I will try and update you on how's it going. So thank you for watching. Bye.